This video demonstrates how to create a catalog item in Catalog Builder. You can skip to these topics from the YouTube description for this video. As we saw in our last video, the HR department is planning to roll out a series of benefits for employees working from home in the company's 20 locations. Our HR director, Ted, contacted Catalog Administrator Beth with an urgent request to get the 80 catalog items published within 3 weeks, right before the holidays. Normally, the time frame to fulfill such a request would be 12 weeks. But Beth used Catalog Builder to create a template that would cover most of the use cases, following these high-level requirements.
Hi Beth, about those work-from-home benefit catalog items. Ted said you created a template in Catalog Builder that we can use to start building them right away.
Ah yes, it's the work-from-home benefits template.
Perfect, thanks.
Now let's see how Adela uses the template Beth created to quickly build a catalog item for fitness and health program requests. In this example, the item allows the user to choose a fitness program and the membership type if applicable. And here's the template. Beth set it up so that only users in the HR Shared Services admin's user criteria can access it. We can scroll through the template to make sure it's the one we want to use, and then select it. We'll start by filling in the details. The name and description should clearly describe the catalog item request. Here you can provide a picture for your catalog item. The destination is set to the Work From Home Benefit Request table, which is defined in the item template, so it's not editable. The location of the catalog item is also defined in the template. It'll appear in the Benefits category of the Human Resources catalog. The standard employee questions set must be part of every benefit request, and it's been specified in the template. Now all we need to do is add questions specific to this item. Notice that the only options are text and choice, as defined in the template. For the first question, we need multiple choice. We can choose from a drop-down menu with fixed values or radio buttons. Because there are only going to be a few options, we select radio. If the answer to this question needs to be available in a field of the table, it can be mapped here. Otherwise, the question and answer will be available in the Variables section of the record once it's submitted. In this case, we don't have the specific fields in the table, so we leave this checkbox unchecked. We provide a label for the question and click outside the field to populate the name field. This is an internal name that identifies this question. It shouldn't have any blank spaces. The user must select an option, so we make this field mandatory. Now for the settings. We want the options to display one below the other. Since this is a mandatory field, the user must select an option, so we'll leave this checkbox unchecked. Now we'll set up the choices. After we enter a display name, we'll click in the Value field, which auto-populates the value and can be changed if required. Now we can add instructions for the question. Keep in mind that these won't display in the question preview, but you'll be able to see them in the items preview. Now we can add the second question, also multiple choice, for selecting the membership type. This time around, we can use the drop-down as the question type. Now we'll set up the choices: annual and monthly. To display these items side by side, we can add a container. We can title the container and drag and drop our questions into it. This question only applies to gym memberships, So we can define dynamic behavior to make this variable visible only for gym memberships. So we'll change visible to true when the fitness and health programs option is gym membership. For the portal settings, none of these applies, so we'll leave them as they are. Finally, access to the catalog item is limited to remote employees as set in the template. Now we're ready to review and submit the catalog item. For the last step, we'll review the record before submitting it. We got a message that we missed adding a mandatory field, the description. So we'll go back and add that. The red dot shows us where the error is. We can also preview the record before submitting it. We verify that the membership type option only appears when gym membership is selected. And here's how it looks in the Now mobile app. The new catalog item displays here. And now, logged into the Employee Service Center as a remote employee, we find the catalog item in the Benefits category.
Hi Beth, thanks for setting up the template. It was so easy to use. I just need your help with a few of the items to add some extra capabilities.
Oh sure, Adela. Send them my way.
Can you get them done before the holidays?
Absolutely.
Thanks so much. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Adela.
In this video series, we saw how Catalog Builder streamlines your catalog development to reduce your time to deployment. For more information, see our product documentation, knowledge base, or podcast, or ask a question in the ServiceNow community.